It's Thursday on Your View. Welcome to the show. I am Tokpe Mark Odige, and with me, as usual, are my amazing co-host YK is in the building.
Yo. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, YK.
Good morning. So I want to just repeat my congratulations to my younger brother who got married on Friday. Actually,
we saw the video online.
it was a nice, small, intimate wedding. You know, they've been together for years, 22, 25 years. You know, their first son is 21, so they decided to
make it legal.
Official.
Yes, and I was so happy for Biola. So Biola, congratulations, and my brother. You know, but it was so funny because at the registry he was sitting down like he's scared.
Oh, poor guy. Like, what would this mean? People have been doing this since forever.
But when the register said saying you will do for second women, you will shake any country. It was also nice. So I was just laughing. So I yapped him very well. I said, don't mind him. When they gave me the mic to talk, I said he was just sitting like this. He was scared. And you know, his wife is so simple. She's such a lovely person. You know, she's brought up two boys. And one thing I noticed, they don't sag. You know,
very responsible.
One is a graduate, he's going for his master's, you know.
Wow.
They're just so well brought up. So well brought up.
It's something to be proud of. Yes. It's a blessing.
That's when you know.
And they didn't grow up in Nigeria, they grew up in islands. And that is where head they turn. Well, you see them respectful, and you know that they are. She's a teacher. You can understand why.
Nima, how you doing?
I'm fine now. I said, let me use my banter this morning to beg Nigerians that when you have a lawyer who is trying to, you know, perfect your bail for you, either at police station or the court, does not mean that they have excuse you. And then when you're granted bail,
don't disappear. You
show up when you're being investigated. If the police invite you, you show up. You don't take bail and travel. And then they are calling you and you're wondering why the next time the police sees you, you're now being detained permanently till you're charged. You know, I have a matter that I handled last 3 weeks or so, and then the police was inviting my client for investigation. We were looking for, even me, I joined look for my client. We find out. Oh, gosh. And the moment police caught him, it was like, my lawyer is coming. I said, which lawyer? The law is that, you know, they now immediately charge you. They don't want your matter on their hands because there's a complainant who's also seeking justice. It's not, the world is not about only you. You know, they just make the work tough, but we're okay.
And I think it is important what you just did because you're educating, you know, because people don't know.
When you show up, once you show up, you show credibility. So the police will release you again.
I mentioned that I know someone that is going through divorce and they had to seize his passport because he didn't show up for, like, I think 2 of the court hearings, and they were like, you're not rating us.
Yes, no, it's not rating.
Passport,
it means that you lack credibility.
Yes.
It means that if they give you that freedom,
1 year you cannot go anywhere. Yes. So you must show up in court when you would have just been going there and you still be able to travel and come back. So discipline is important. Yes. Amakus of the Most High.
Yes, dear.
The freshest of them all.
This would they like to hail you.
Because you like a leader, so we give you back. We give you aura for aura.
So they told me today that what is in my cup? Should I tell them that it's going to boost my immune system, going to make me healthier, it's going to make me fresher, it's going to make me glow more.
You want to fresh pass this one?
I've not started now. I've not made the money. I've not married the husband that will not come and spoil me silly. I've not started now. This is pre-freshness.
Okay. So if you can be like this pre-fresh, I'm drinking Zobo.
So you did not notice that I can copy my color this one.
I was
going to go there. I was going to this woman. Today, okay, I said let me wear black and white. I come to the studio.
There's something going on.
Edo Airways, please. I just need a bit of that.
You can't give her tickets.
That is
airline in my blood. I need that airline in my blood.
She can fly. She's always in your house. So I'm telling you to be careful. When anytime you're doing anything bad, please turn off the lights.
You don't know where YK is from. YK is an Egba woman. YK is not
But for me, what I feel is this: you are in sync, and that's a beautiful thing.
And you look so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
No, but my color
I
wanted to connect with my inner child. I said, let me go back to my puffs and do it for today. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll do another. I went to the salon. They wanted to weave my hair all back. I said, no. Yes. I'm enjoying packing my natural hair in different ways. So I'm going to continue.
No, don't weave all back. If you're going to weave, do fine style. There are so many styles.
Loving your hair actually. I mentioned yesterday. I said all my children have left the house. Shebi, I should have known that Mr. Mark is going to have agenda. As he came back home, he was like, our house is empty. Let me go and lock the door. This is our living room. We have not experimented here in a very long time. I where are your children? My children, the twins are in camp. The younger one is in their in-laws' house. He said, we need to scatter this living room over the next few days. I was just looking at you like, I don't get it. What are you? What's going on?
That's your future. What's the boys go
you have been suffering since. I don't want anything. We're taking a break. It's healthy Tuesday. You know, every other thing is important. If you are married, it's part of your very good health. Yes. So ensure that you keep it. Even my wife, my mentor, is keeping everything healthy.
This color suits you.
Oh, thank you.
So how about people that are celibate? What's the now?
You'll be all right. We'll take a break and return. We continue with the show.
You don't know what you want.
To be right back.
That's your problem.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We're starting off front page review and we're starting with The Nation. Major headline: Battle for Osun hots up. Wike, I don't need campaign DG's job to deliver Tinubu in River States and FCT. EU to send observers mission for 2027 election. Apparently they changed their mind. AMSAT, Lagos needs bigger budget to meet infrastructure demand. And security, rescue victims in Enugu kidnappers den raid. Okay, so please, what happened to the EU observers? Who took the story?
Okay, so I don't know who said they declined. So
yesterday they declined.
No, but today now they've said that the European Union delegation to Nigeria says it will dispatch an electoral expert mission made up of 2 to 4 independent experts, not just individuals, experts, to monitor next year's general election in the country. He said in a statement, debunking reports that it declined an invitation by the Independent National Electoral Commission, that is INEC, to observe the elections, that the experts would be accredited by the electoral umpire. There were media reports that the union turned down the invitation because of insecurity and alleged hostile treatment of its observers in previous polls. But that in the statement yesterday, the delegation has said that this is inaccurate information and that the reasons, this is inaccurate information also with the reasons mentioned in the report. So they've clarified it that they are coming, they are bringing experts, they are going to observe, and there won't be any bias or influence by anybody.
Fantastic.
Okay. So the same story, yesterday they said they were taking off all the over many hundreds that they used to send to just focus on a few. That's what they are reconfirming in the story.
So it's not covering exactly, as much as before.
Just as they said yesterday, they are no longer going to disburse the old budget to observing elections. Yeah. They will just have a few observers, and we reacted to the story. So I have the story of the Deputy Governor of Lagos State. He was on Fresh FM yesterday at Oregon, and he was responding to questions about the inadequate infrastructure in Lagos. He says that Lagos would require a much larger budget, that would provide to meet the daily needs of Lagosians on infrastructure, responding to their needs for effective transportation, modern housing, efficient healthcare, effective education, and other critical sectors. And he said that the government was presently investing heavily in infrastructure across the state, but the available resources remains inadequate to address the enormous demands of rapidly growing population, which would address on our hot topic. He said as far back as 2011, Lagos was already budgeting 700 billion for infrastructure, so you can only imagine what is required today. Even though the Lagos State Public Works Corporation carries out routine maintenance of roads across the country, and they used to have about 14 maintenance groups, they've increased to 34 teams of engineers who go around Lagos identifying and rehabilitating bad portions of road. So the population and the growth require increased revenue, increased budget allocation for infrastructure growth. Talking about 9,911 roads in Lagos, so it's huge. We would address all of that in our topic.
All right.
So I took the victims who were freed by security men. They raided the kidnappers then. They had kidnapped them on the 2nd of August in Enugu. They attacked the St. Catholic's Church in Udi local government area. They said they met there, they met cash they believed to be ransom payments, arms and ammunition. They recovered all this during the raid. During the raids, they also neutralized one of the kidnappers. They freed the remaining two of the three victims, seminarian Lawrence Igbo and Mr. Emmanuel Onwudi. They said, so the governor has said that if you want to do your criminality, don't come to Enugu. He assured the people that this administration will continue to prioritize and invest in security of their lives and property. He also said that there was one fatality. One of the kidnappers was killed, and the other two, and I think, because I'm not seeing the video, but he says, as you can see, have been apprehended, and they will face the full wrath of the law. We have made it clear that criminality, if criminality becomes your venture, Enugu State is not the location to do that business.
That's what they call reading the riots.
Yes, so go any other place, but here it's not where you will. So I like that he was talking tough, and I like that they freed the victims. Well, I heard of another 2 or 3 yesterday or so. So I hope
in the same Enugu.
I'm not sure if it was Enugu. I know it was in the east.
Wow. It's okay. Did anybody take Wike's story? So, our minister for FCT has, reassured of his loyalty and capacity. He said that he doesn't need to be the campaign DG to deliver Rivers State and FCT to the president. He said that he dismissed claim that he's among those lobbying to become the DG of APC. This is a member of PDP.
I'm telling you.
And so he said he's not even saying that it's ludicrous for them to be accusing him of his desire. He just reiterated that a PDP card-carrying member is going to deliver his state to an APC president. What we cannot do.
What we do not see in Nigeria is not
here. It does not exist. You can see every version in Nigeria. Let's move on to Daily Sun. Major headline, politics. APC Akume dismiss Atiku Obi Duke. Others says other presidential candidates are no threat to Tinubu. And in other news, Oshu 2026, battle for Oshu intensifies as Adeleke Oyebamiji, Najim Salam trade claims. 2027 will send election expert mission to Nigeria, says EU. And we've taken the story, the abduction that took place as the Governor Mba talk stuff in Enugu. So I'm sure we have more stories inside, because all the stories are covered with MTN celebrating 25 years anniversary. All right.
Yes.
Let's take a story. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll take our stories from Daily Sun. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha.
I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash give you the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We're still reviewing the front pages of the paper. YK has a story for us in the Sun.
Yes, so I took the Northern Christians fault Islamic cleric over Muslim ticket. So I want to just give you a background to the... Sorry, before I give you the chairman of the Northern Christian Association, Reverend Joseph John Haya, has condemned the Islamic cleric Sheikh Sani Yahya Jingi, supporting, he had made, so let me give you a background. He had made a comment in Kano over the weekend in front of the governor of Kano and the governor of Jigawa, saying that Christians, Muslims, why are they complaining about Muslim ticket? That Muslims should not even listen to them. That Muslims, they are more than Christians in Nigeria, and that Christians are infidels. So they don't know why we are complaining. Why they are complaining? He really spoke down to about Christians. So people have been reacting over the weekend and right up till today, and that's why this cleric is, and even some Muslims have come out, a lot of Muslims too have come out to say, please, so this is not what Islam is about, that we accommodate everybody. For me, my own comments is, why would he say such a thing? Why would he even allow that kind of thing to be
popular, come
out of his mouth?
So, a lot of,
and why have the because the presidency, not the president, not the presidency, they are always reacting to everything. They have not reacted, and they should have reacted to this.
So whether they reacted,
it's too strong.
Is inciting, and the security agencies should have reacted. This is a video evidence. Before we start to have the narrative of the Christian genocide again, because when these kind of statements are made, there are no arrests, there's no prosecution, you let it land and let it slide. That's why you can give some credibility to these conversations when they start to happen.
Exactly.
And arrest and prosecute immediately. This kind of inciting comments are made. You don't need the entire Muslim to be defending themselves or defending their religion against this kind of hate comments from a cleric.
And you know what the worst part, Nima? The worst part is there were two governors there. The governor of Kano and the governor of Jigawa, and they were laughing. And it was there on video. It's not funny.
Not funny.
It's not funny. I'm not a religious Christian or Muslim person, but I'm just saying from, when I was growing up.
It's not emotional intelligence. That's all. Honestly.
When I was growing up, there was nothing. We went to school with Muslims, and we didn't. There was no divisive. That was why There was a Muslim ticket in 1993, I mean, and there was nobody was saying I'm Muslim, but these politicians, this crop of politicians have now brought this to the fore and made it. No. It's really bad. It's really bad.
All right, what other story do we have?
Yes, so two men have been arrested and detained by operatives of the Benue State Civil Protection Guard. They were allegedly assaulting a woman at the Igbo market at Gwe East local government. So what had happened was that they said that they are volunteers, volunteers of the BSCPG, right? And that their instruction was to go and collect levy from the market women. So when they got to this lady, they asked her for levy. The woman said that she had not sold anything that day and she'll be unable to pay for that day's levy. And they insisted, and then they beat her up in public in the presence of other market people, and they beat her up so badly that they had to rush her to the hospital. But then when they arrested them, they claimed that they were doing carrying out their duties, and that they had called their supervisor at the ward, who is the ward commander, and they had told him what had happened, and he said they should arrest the woman by any means possible, whether by force or by fire. So that was what they were trying to do, to arrest her by force, by fire. The woman refused to budge, and that happened.
The answer was to beat her.
They beat her up mercilessly. She was rushed to the hospital. So it's under
investigation. You will sleep in that jail.
Yes, it's under investigation because they're wondering, was there no other way to resolve this issue? And that also brings us to the matter of all these levies. Is government collect levy, state collect levy, local government collect levy. Still, there's now different bodies still collecting levies. How much are these women actually making in the market? So all these things, the local government chairman really needs to put his eyes down and see what exactly is happening. All
right, let's move on quickly to Nigerian Tribune major headline. NLC women demand free peaceful poll in Osun. Adeleke's wife leads women, warns against indiscriminate arrest and harassment. Then another news, I won't be a godfather to my successor. That's from Makinde. As custom dismantles 3.24 billion naira smuggling ring in Southwest. Lassa fear cases hit 1,000 as death roll rises to 237, according to NCDC. Then climate change withdraws Africa's malaria map. East Africa hardest hit. Rising litigation costs raises concern over access to justice in election-related disputes. And then another story that we have is apprehension over looming food crisis. Farmers can't access farmlands in Kebbi, Sokoto, Benue, Plateau, others. Insecurity pushes farmers into poverty, worsens worsening food insecurity. And then we have troops. Troops rescue 33 kidnapped passengers in Zamfara and foil ISWAP's attack on military base in Borno. Another news that is making the headline, experts flag debt servicing crisis as Nigeria grapples with a 159.35 trillion naira bill. Says citizens may pay for it through additional taxes. G100 begins consultation, meets Satiku, Obi, others, fixes unity meeting, summit for next week. Okay, so I know Nima would have the story on litigation.
That's where and it's such a lengthy read. But I like the fact it's an article by the Tribune. They interviewed a few SANs and just to confirm what the cost of litigation is now, addressing rising cost of litigation. They spoke with one of the legal practitioners with the Falano Chambers, Mr. Samuel Ogala. He attributed the rising cost of litigation, which everybody can attest to in the country, to the broader economic realities confronting the countries. Like I said, he said lawyers, the courts, and other professionals involved in the administration of justice operate within the same economic environment that everybody operates, and you cannot keep the cost of litigation at a pegged, extreme, cheap price and expect lawyers to prosper. So, and of course, this has affected the cost of prices, and he says that the NBA should regulate the fees of lawyers, the fees that lawyers can charge. So we have our ethics that guide certain charges, but even though recently they've even amended the legal practitioner remuneration order to reflect higher costs, but it's still not sufficient enough, and it says that they should, work on that. Another lawyer, a senior advocate as well, Dr. Biodun Layonu, also acknowledged the rising cost of litigation and the increase in it. He says it's significantly gone up alongside the rise in the cost of living as well. So, and this, of course, means that cost of election-related disputes will be higher, because those are usually the high-priced cases. But the advice generally is to work on these charges to make sure that justice is not reserved only for the rich, that, everybody can access justice and make it flexible enough. But lawyers too, we have families, and we have kids.
Families, lawyers are also paying bills.
We
are
also paying bills. We have public defenders now.
Yes, we have.
If you cannot afford a lawyer will be given to you.
Public defender.
We have two lawyers on the show. What did I expect?
Yes, so
please, can we move on to what custom is saying?
Yes, so custom.
I knew that you would take that story.
So the Nigerian Customs Service Federal Operations Unit Zone A (FOU) on Monday had said that it has intercepted 220 consignments of prohibited and smuggled goods valued at over 3 billion naira. Yes, in duty paid value, while clawing back over 728 million naira revenue into government coffers. Now, I wonder where this money is going. What we're hearing, billion. Anyway, so the seizure recorded during the period, as in plenty imported bags of rice, poultry, foods, vegetable oils, then so many different types of drugs, different names. But in the whole thing, the controller of FOUA, Controller Gambo Aliyu, he described the revenue recovery as encouraging and reaffirmed the unit's determination to identify and recover revenue loss through under-declaration, false declarations, and other forms of customs fraud. Because he said that one of the things is that even licensed importers that are allowed to bring in stuff, most times they under-declare. They don't really declare the true value. So when they now search them or catch them, if you do not declare, you know what will happen now. They'll seize the remnants, know. So
I have a feeling you are the one that took the climate change story.
I refuse to take it.
It's a lengthy read.
It's I just took the very simple story of the Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, has declared he will not play the role of godfather in the administration that will succeed him. He said he's going to give the governorship candidate of the Allied People's Movement, Honorable Bimbo Akombi, and his running mates the free hand to govern if elected by the people of
Allied People's Movement.
That, he changed his party when PDP was doing topsy-turvy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he wanted to be he's the presidential candidate now.
Oh.
Yeah.
For Allied People's Movement, the People's Party, People's Movement.
So he also
fantastic.
He was at the Hijara luncheon, 2026 Hijara luncheon, and he was just thanking the Muslim community for supporting him, and he also thanked the Christians, and he thanked the traditionalists.
Very balanced somebody.
Very balanced somebody.
We'll go on a break. When we come back, we'll move on to our hot topic for today. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
It they gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter. Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream
for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara, wey see the reason say
Tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija.
Your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for?
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always next.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. All you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self and every person where they for street. That's now why we they introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show, Waiting Day, with your brother, your friend, Wale Po.
Everywhere. So, Bobo.
You a joke for this time.
This is not Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Oh.
Now we be what's up, Naija crew. Now we they give you wetin dey sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it loud.
You've got me, your papa. Why you not gonna make Yanga?
Compound to a holla.
Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. A trending video showing a scavenger allegedly cutting away a manhole cover, has once again exposed the brazen manner in which public infrastructure is being vandalized across the country. And the consequence can be deadly. In Delta State, the transmission company of Nigeria, TCN, reported that a suspected vandal was crushed to death under a 350 kV transmitter tower when it collapsed along Ugeli Benin transmission line. This is not a new menace because in Lagos State, the government recently arrested a suspect for allegedly vandalizing concrete barriers at Kosofe bus stop along Mile 12, Ikorodu Road, installed to prevent pedestrians from crossing the expressway to at unauthorized points. Also, there were 25 scavengers that were recently paraded in Lagos over allegedly vandalizing concrete pillars supporting the bridge linking Alakija and Festac, reportedly to remove the embedded rods inside the concrete. So what is driving this menace? Is it poverty, greed, the demand for scrap metal, or weak enforcement? And what can the government and citizens do to bring it to the barest minimum? Interestingly, not long ago, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike took the battle directly to the hubs and markets in Abuja, where vandalized public infrastructure was reportedly being traded. Could this kind of direct action, coupled with tougher enforcement, be part of the solution? Ladies, what are your thoughts on this trending topic? Join the conversation, you also, by calling us on the number 020-1635-2013, or you could tweet to us, #YourViewTVC, so we can read your tweets. I've not seen a lot of tweets, so please, #YourViewTVC, tweet at TVC Connect, or you join our live stream on YouTube. Drop your comments there, and we're able to hear from you as well. So, YK, all of us were heartbroken. We all saw the video and we're like shocked. I understand the one of the manhole. We've seen those ones. I even understand removing the guardrails. We've seen those ones. YK, I have never seen in this my 41 years of living.
Hey, I'm a 41.
Big girl.
I've never seen where concrete, the effort to break concrete, to take iron from inside concrete that is holding a suspended bridge, to the risk of life. A scavenger lost his life looking for iron inside concrete. The concrete bent and killed him.
Naim, let me have the,
because this is your area.
This topic.
I beg. How you say they see there for your area?
We have been talking it. So God forbid our pole, cement pole, falls down. It takes at least nothing less than 6 hours to break it, finish, and remove all the iron. We have been going into darkness today, buy a new pole tomorrow, darkness tomorrow, buy a new pole. Even before the military barracks, our poles going to Volkswagen, where the middle TCN station is, they will fall the pole, cut away the copper wires, and before we say jack, they have removed iron inside pole. And so you would only imagine what is happening at Alakija under bridge. It's the same thing that they are sourcing, and they will source it at any means. And they cannot do that job, Tokpe. They cannot do that job with clear eye. They are on drugs, all forms of it. Steroids, all forms of drugs. All you can imagine, the ones that our guest yesterday talked about, the one that our doctor talked about, all forms of it. There was a day, I have a business opposite the LG plant in off Irede Road, and one time our pole fell there, and we're like, they will soon come, they will soon this and that, and we all went to sleep because it fell in the evening. Before 3 a.m. in the morning, they were done. People were attesting to
your
how
pole fell the night before.
Cement pole. And so this is
and they removed the iron overnight.
That is happening to us. Yes, before daybreak. It takes, I'm talking of 2 people working at something that difficult. So they are on drugs. We have a drug pandemic with us in Lagos. We also have this ceiling because they have to fund that drug lifestyle. And so because they found the ones under the bridge at Alakija now, I want to beg the governor to extend it to the new bridge at Okoko and just go and see.
That one too, they've done that one too.
They live there. They dig holes. They live there. Because we tried to rescue a young lady. We could not believe where she had the child there. And so, please, this pandemic is here. In the morning when I'm coming to work, you will see buses stop. Trucks that are coming from the north stop. People without an address will just drop and cross over to that Alakija axis. Cross over to the slum, the dump site at between Agboju. I recently saw government in the afternoon during the day. In fact, this is the 3rd time I've seen government. On a Sunday, I saw them come with the Kai truck trying to push the boys out of that place. Why do people come and build, what's that thing you call that kind of house?
Shanties.
No, there's a word, bacha.
Bacha.
They will build bacha, them, wife and children. That's makeshift houses made of paper and everything. They will live there. And you want to say that this thing will not become a problem in the future. I see that government already, Lagos State government particularly, had been trying to clear the boys between the first gate, Agboju side and Alakija side of those bachas. And they burnt everything. I saw that one physically with my eyes like this. But you see, under the bridges, it's not under our bridges is not a place to live. Olden days, this Igomu under bridge, they used to have taxi drivers make it a park. People with credible address. Now, people without address, having houses there, if they commit a crime, it's most unlikely you find them.
Mm-hmm.
They will kill people and disappear from the state. Till they come back again in disguise, nobody would know their whereabouts, nobody will be able to find them. We cannot have captured data, people that we cannot capture their data living around us, and we say we do not know that it's a crime waiting to happen. It's a major disaster waiting to happen. Imagine that bridge, that roundabout bridge at Lakija was the first to be completed on the Badagry-Apapa Expressway. I mean, Badagry, whatever was our road called, Expressway from Eric Moore. And it was the major one. I imagine I used to drive over it and just be grateful. And it's the first one they are already digging iron out of. If you see it, the video broke my heart. My husband was shouting, we were complaining. It's for those of us who lived through the relief that the roads brought. You can only imagine, and I drive through it.
Okay, you drive above.
That's how you turn into Festa.
I know it's your area, which is why I allowed you to establish.
So you can imagine when the bridge collapses, what will be left.
I allowed you to establish it, and I'm happy you mentioned that there are others, because that also was mentioned. But let me take a break so that we have time to hear your take on the issues. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. So we've been discussing this really sad story of vandalism and its far-reaching impact. But Waike was going to give you
so I was going to go from another angle. When I was a young girl, they had just, not too long after, they had constructed Eco Bridge, you know. And one day, driving down Eco Bridge, I see that all the metal, and people used to laugh. They're using it to make buckets. They're using it to make spoons. All those spoons that they used to serve at parties, they're using it for that. So it was, and nothing happens to them until they cleared all the bridge. So when you drive down Eco Bridge now, there is no metal railing. You drive down that bridge, Ojo Elegba, the other one that leads to Ikorodu Road, no railings. Why? Because they were taking the railings and they were expensive metal. At that time, if they had put a stop to it at that time, it would not have degenerated to what it has become now. What it has become now is they are now risking our lives. They are now so merciless that you are a concrete pole that is used to keep the bridge afloat that will kill people. Railings, the train derailing.
Yeah, derailing.
You remember what that
Yes, now. Waike.
They want to take the
They removed the rails.
They have removed the rails.
Even the Abuja Kaduna one, they said the rails don't go.
Do you know how?
Now, you know you have this problem. You are supposed to look for the solution to the problem, even if it's by putting cameras there, or catching people, putting security. If they don't catch the people, the security are complicit.
Yes.
So we allow things to go. Now this cancer has become. you just running around like headless chickens. I saw the video. I was just like, these people are removing. It takes hours.
Yeah.
Hours. And there's nobody to hold them. One. Two. The second thing I saw in the video, the place was filthy. So dirty. Under the bridge, I was like, whoa.
They're living there.
Under the bridge, is this dirty? That means that nobody is manning under the bridge. So,
which is why this could have happened for this long and nobody noticed.
Okay, somebody is manning. I'm coming to indict.
Yes.
Somebody is manning.
Yeah, because the truth.
Let me hear from you,
Yeah,
Amaka.
because the truth is this: an ecosystem, and an economic ecosystem has been built here. And when an economic ecosystem develops, it's very, very difficult. Now, you're no longer dealing with just the vandals, because what has happened now is that this is a public asset. We're even talking about public asset, both public and private asset. The vandals will steal it. Then the middlemen and scrap metal people, buyers, dealers, they will not come and buy.
Yes.
They will not give it to the other person that is processing. That one will not process. Then that one will not put it back into the market legitimately. See the way they are doing it. Then government and private people will not still come and buy what was stolen from
Full
them.
economy.
Full economy. And when the channel has come like that, so that there's demand. And when there's demand, you have to supply.
They will find supply.
They have to find supply. See what's happening? So we might think that we're shutting on these people, but then who is buying? Because if nobody is buying,
I was going to go there.
If nobody is buying, then there won't be a demand for it. Do you understand? So and then you know that you're buying it. You owe a duty, a responsibility to ask where is this coming from?
They know where it's coming from and they are tolerating it.
So everybody has to. So when government wants to arrest or they are making a law against it, everybody must be tied in.
Yes.
Both the supplier and the person that is buying, both the middleman, the processor, everybody is tied in.
Amaka, you see those small fry that they've gone to collect?
Yes.
Those ones gone, they are victims because there is one big man somewhere that's buying from them.
Yes.
If they don't collect and arrest those people, this thing can't stop.
It can't stop.
So thank you so much for taking us there, Waike, because I've been on the receiving end. Amaka shared a story during the break of our parents' house getting vandalized. In my own case, I'm into real estate. I have estates in Ekpe. I will spend money doing gatehouse. I would buy I did what do you call it? Gates. The gates. It cost millions of naira to do gates. How did they carry a full gate away from the gate's house? They finished carrying the gate away. Then they now removed the window, my aluminium window. Then they removed the burglary of the window. Then they climbed on the roof, YK, and they unscrewed my roofing sheets. So I am government.
Nice work.
Not one estate, not two estates, YK, 3 estates.
Can you imagine?
How is it? I'm not going to go and tell customer that this has happened in the estate. I have to cover the cost again. I'm not government. I'm an individual, and for me, I'm wondering, like, who do you think I am? Who do you think we are that you would just come and be collecting what you don't know? People worked for and built and put there.
You know, the
like you are literally stealing, and you walk the streets and then you sell. That's on one note. At the point I stopped doing small signboards, because my small signboard, 1 week, it don't go. You do signboard inside your land, they will come and cut your signboard into pieces and use bike to be carrying the signboards away. So now we have to do really big signboard that is very difficult for them to be able to cut. Or should we talk about the fact that Nima was aware, everybody here knew that I had my farmers when I was still doing agriculture, of which I'm no longer doing agriculture because Nigeria made me stop farming. Yeah. They were stealing the yam. They arrested farmers that farmers went to go and steal cable. And they were not the real thieves, because I had to mention it because you mentioned this thing. Yeah. They arrested my farmers. They were in detention for 6 months. I was paying lawyer. I paid for food. I was giving them food money every week. They were not working, under detention. When they released them, those guys said they're not working again. They are going back to their village. They did not steal the cable. They said cable was stolen in an area of Ekpe. And so they just rounded up all the boys that were living in that area. And these boys said, we are farmers. Beat them to stupor. One could not hear well.
Imagine. So
the issues we're dealing with is multifaceted. There are criminals in our environment, and there is lack of observation by our government. Exactly. Let me take this caller and then we dig further into the debts you saw. Menace called in from Castina. Welcome to the show. Hello, Amina. Welcome to the show. You are live. Are you there?
Hello, the ladies of your view. Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead with your contributions.
Yes, so I want to contribute on this topic. Honestly, these people that are stealing government properties and selling them as crap, it is very terrible up north here. I remember one of these politicians, they fixed this solar street lights in our streets, and in less than a month we came back and we did not find even one anymore. They have stolen everything. So honestly, this is something the government needs to look into and help us tackle it. Thank you. You all look very beautiful this morning.
Thank you. So when Weke was talking, she mentioned the fact that the area was very dirty, and that meant that there's a likelihood it is not being supervised. This is an abandoned area, and this is not a bush. Alakija, I grew up in Mile 2. I know Alakija. It's not even a hidden place. It's very open. So Nima, you said that people are actually there. People live there, but there's every morning on the Badagry Expressway, you at that same point that leads by foot to under the bridge, there's a police police group, what do you call them? Checkpoint. Police checkpoint right under that bridge. There's also police patrol under the zone E that patrols that road. So everybody that is law, plus the local government chairman of Festa. No, leave local government. I'm coming. So YK thinks is not mad. I will explain why they turned a blind eye. All of them, including the local government chairman, is aware of the existence of the boys under the bridge. Now, the only reason they turned a blind eye is because they assume they are scavengers. So we need to restructure this recycling market that we have in Lagos. Everybody that picks waste comes to by the bridge off that side of the road, dumps it, arranges it. This morning I looked at that one in the marina because they don't gather them again. It's like somebody is collecting their bottles because they're well tied up in the bag. Sometimes that they spill over. They rarely do spill over. The one that's just after UBA house it's a legitimate business. Somebody have gathered the bag. So somebody creates the idea, you can dump your waste there. And if we don't arrest that person and prosecute, because the problem in this matter, just as YK has touched, is the lack of prosecution. If you arrest a boy that does not have an address, who has come into Lagos to come and scout to be begging or to be doing this business of scavenging and scrap
getting. Prosecute them, compel farming, compel them to learn a trade, compel them to be utilized or get out.
Let me take
the
this
government
call.
has to take a stand, and this stand cannot favor everybody.
Yes. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Please go ahead, Mrs.
Hello,
Lawal.
good morning.
Good
Hello,
morning.
good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Very
Hello,
well,
good
thank you.
mamas on the seat.
Good morning.
I welcome you. Good morning.
You.
You,
Good
look,
morning.
you look elegant this morning.
Thank you so much.
I want to make a little contribution towards the comment this morning. Exactly this comment was made on radio 2 days ago. Exactly what happened. But what I think the government can do about this thing is that they have to assign some people. The police can't do this job. What are they called? I don't know any security agents can be watching on these people. But what I think the government can do, there's a Yoruba adage that said, let them assign these notorious boys to be watching over them and be paying them. By the time they do all these things, I'm sure they will cut them. They must have caught these notorious maulers that are vandalizing all the government property. So you understand? They knew them. They are sleeping under the bridge. They are the same, one of the same feather. They know what they are doing. So if they can ask them to watch over them, I'm sure before they do this thing within a month, they will cut many of them. They will arrest many of them. Just let them be at watch. Sure, you understand? Because this thing is getting too much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Lawal. So,
you need to understand that these vandals, they're not just that they are beggars or property. They are thieves. Ndoshi. Because when there's no, we keep saying vandalizing public, they are thieves. Yes,
they are not begging. They are thieves.
They are thieves because if they were talking about them vandalizing or stealing public assets, we need to understand it's not just public assets they are stealing. When there's no scrap or metal that is owned by public, they will attack lives, they will attack you, they will come to your house to steal the metal because there's a demand that they need to get it from somewhere. So anywhere they can get it from, they don't care. So these people are thieves. So you need to treat them like thieves that they are.
Auntie Annie, I'll come back to you after the break. We'll ask maybe we should follow the approach of Wike and what he did. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha.
I know that.
I go shoot for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
It they gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter. Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and we Cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
You guys, this was the gist about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys.
Is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Okay. So before we went on a break, we were talking about the fact that some Wike took a different approach to handling this, and we're trying to find what will work. Nima had already suggested that maybe they would be, when they arrest those people, they are compelled to farm. Because with Kuku need food. Amaka was of the opinion that when they arrest them, treat them as thieves, because that's what they are. Don't say they are scavengers. Don't give it a different nomenclature. YK was going to follow, was interested
I was
in...
just going to say, I'm not a fan of Wiki, but this was the best thing. That he went directly to the customers, the clients, because they know where these things are coming from. These people that buy these things know that these things are illegal.
And they are stolen.
And they continue to buy from them. So they are as complicit.
Yes.
If you don't go, look, if you want to stop drugs in your country, and you keep arresting the small fry or the people that are taking the drugs. If you don't go and meet your gang at the top, you can't stop it. It's the same thing with this. If you don't go and meet the people, the clients, the people that are buying these things, the customers, you will not solve the problem. These boys, in fact, they are so dumb, they don't even know that they are risking people's lives.
And they don't know
the people that are buying from the people that are buying from them know. I don't know which energy I'm going to use to go and check under the bridge in Alagbuli. They have not attacked that place.
They have replicated
because there's no other route. Is that bridge?
The bridge is how many years did you wait for that bridge?
Hey,
So YK, I liked the angle you went to. That some of the people are uninformed. They are really ignorant as to the impact what they are doing might have. I want to believe it, because I do not think that, I know that there are wicked people, outright wicked people, but the sheer number of people and the effort they put into it.
So, drug is involved.
There is a drug involved, and there is a fact that that effort can be deployed into other areas like farming, and the fact that they might be ignorant. Let's take it back to the real. Would it make sense, knowing the number of lives that can be lost when a rail derails?
In a train.
A train derails. You remove the rail tracks. Doesn't make any sense. Why would you remove the tracks, knowing that maybe your own uncle or your can be in that train and the person can die? So I want to think that it might gap in education. And we said it a few times ago that the government spends so much money building infrastructure without educating the population. The population that that's what we are experiencing as a nation. In English, it means the child you did not train, you did not teach, you did not build. The things you build that child will destroy the things you have built.
Yes, because
now, the government is building infrastructure, but are we spending enough time building the people? Because if you don't build the people feel that our life is worth nothing. They will destroy what you have built.
That's what's happening.
So, see, let me tell you something. You know how at the end of the day, no matter what we say, people will now come back to justify like, oh, the government did not provide jobs, oh, it's poverty, oh, whether is it greed. Let me tell you something, I'm going to come to this poverty. Do you know the energy it takes, like Nima said, to break that concrete, right? It takes energy. That means you go don't chop belly full to get the energy. No, to even have the energy that at least you go don't put something for belly to break that thing, and then you say it takes 6 hours, Abi. That's a long time. That's a long time to be focused and dedicated on hitting a concrete because you know you want to achieve something. That means that person has common sense. So you might not have plenty sense, but you have common sense. Secondly, you have focus. Yes. Thirdly, you have resilience. You see all these skills I'm mentioning, all these nice skills. Yes, that means you have all these things. That means you can put all these your nice skills to better use.
If you are educated.
I'm coming. You don't need education. Don't say that. You don't need education to know the difference between right and wrong. You don't need education to do the right thing. You don't need education. But our forefathers that were not educated, they were doing the right things. They knew how to raise their children. The right way. You don't need education to do the proper thing.
Education is not
yes, you understand? So so they can focus on farming, doing other things. And that's why most times when people say they're unemployed, that people should have them. I always wonder. That's where greed comes into place. You find out that the people that claim to be poor are also entitled. Because you find out that someone says, oh, I lost my job. I'm unemployed. Please help me. Okay, you're creating the impression that you don't have other options. There are other options, just that you feel your ego and pride feels that you're beneath the other jobs that can still put food on your table. There are options, but because you feel like that, I used to work in a bank, I've lost my job, I have to find another job in the interim that is also a bank job on that level. But if you gotta look for a clean, if you're that desperate and you want to pay your bills, and you know that there's dignity in labor, you gotta sweep the streets, you gotta look for a washing plate job. You do something till you continue to work hard and put in your application so you get that better job. But it's our greed and our entitlement of self that makes us feel like, oh, for this season we cannot come down, we cannot stoop to conquer.
Amaka, remember where I bought this thing from? I took it back when I was an 18-year-old girl. Yes. I am 65 now. When I was 18, you were probably not born. Or they were just delivering you. They had started to remove all the bridges, all the rails. Then, nobody did anything about it. They removed the whole, all the bridges. They removed all the metal. Yeah. And that metal, in case you crash, it stops you from going over. Yes.
And then
they were in those days they were using it to make buckets. You know those metal buckets. Yes. And those metal spoons they used to serve at parties. Pail. That's what they were using them for. There was no consequence. Nobody moved to stop it. You see, it's not just this government or last government. It is successive governments from that time.
So it's a trade.
Let's talk about government.
It has now become.
It's now a career, an economy.
Yeah, an economy.
Let's talk about government.
The ecosystem that you have. And then you see, those boys stealing are guilty. The people who are trading with these things are the most guilty and are the ones that should be given life imprisonment.
Yes. Okay, so now we have established the fact that the best line of action is to prosecute anyone that is buying scraps that you cannot prove that the scraps where it came from. Yes. If a scrap from inside concrete is different. So let's deal with the scrap. Well, that's how we can approach this, number one. Let's come to government. Nima, I'm sure you saw the video of the chairman celebrating the governor for, let's say, approving rehabilitation. Did you not see the video? Did you not see the video? We need to show you the video. We cannot show you on TV, but we'll show you out of the video.
Yeah, I didn't see the video.
I will send it into the group. I saw the video and I was like, hello? What are we talking about exactly? How can you be celebrating I want to first start by appreciating the governor for being proactive. I said, do we understand what the word proactive means?
We don't know the word.
What is proactive? What is reactive? Reactive is you got the information, it went viral that under Alakija Bridge was being vandalized, and then you decided and you reacted fast to rehabilitate it. Not proactive. Use of English, let's use it appropriately. But how can we hold local government accountable? Because the governor is not meant to see on that bridge of Alakija.
He's not supposed to see it.
It is the responsibility of ward councillor. How do we hold
they are taking money directly now?
When I wanted to start with it, you said I should wait. Is there go that this matter starts and ends? We have ward's representative at the local government in Amuwo. In fact, that Alakija is clearly sitting between two local governments. The governments pass it every day. Their constituents pass it every day, and he took a citizen's video to expose what is happening to a public infrastructure to the governor. Right
on that weekend's guy, Larry Olayinka, that tweeted it.
Thank you. That's under that bridge in Alakija. It's not the most painful because it's just like the one at Suru. Under the Suru one, you have taxi drivers, you have the market. So you will know it will be difficult. But Alakija is a bit secular, it just moves forward from the bus stop. But every day, we have people crossing it. I have walked it before because once there was traffic, we passed there. We know how we shake when we pass that place. It should not be something that we should not talk about. But when you talk about government, the off-takers, when you go to markets, YK was talking about those people who buy these metals. We see videos that show us on our NTA of people who melt metals and make different home implements. They are the purchasers. They also use old cans. And that's why I say the recycling market has to be sanitized. This recycling market, this method of picking trash, so that they now pick it, they'll spread trash on our expressway. This morning, one was there spreading it on the median and, picking off the trash that the recyclables that he needs. It is annoying to see that they spread it, they litter our roads, and that happens. Then
and nobody catches them.
The need, because YK takes us back history. They never bombed me when that time YK they talk. But what we are seeing is that our failure to utilize Ajaokuta has created a market for people to go and steal the metal products and recycle it.
Exactly.
Because if we were making, metal that God has already given us under our soil, using that one and exporting this market, we will not have this problem. This conversation will not be defeated. Let me take this caller.
Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, Sisi Tope and the ladies.
Good morning, Mr. Lighton.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm coming from Gamu.
It's your area.
I've been your fan for the past 10 years.
Yay.
And this is my first time of getting through.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for calling.
Thank you very much. Please, on this matter, the problem is with the government.
Thank you.
Number one, those people have not been prosecuted. We have not seen any prosecution. They have not been paraded on television. Let's see their faces. This is a matter of caught in the act killing. They should be prosecuted. Yes. And let's know what happened to the person. Are they sent to jail? Yeah. Or just ordinary go and spend 6 months in jail? It will not start as deterrent. And secondly, these people do not sell directly to the company that makes use of them. There are some receivers who take from these people, give them shikini money, take from these people,
middlemen,
pile it up, and go and sell to the industry. So there are about 2 or 3 tiers. All these people must be brought to justice. If that is not done, this thing will continue. And I'm sorry to say this. These people that are doing this thing come from a particular part of the country.
Yeah.
And they come to Lagos in the night. Trailers will bring them from their place. I don't want to mention, you all know. Trailers will bring them from their place to Lagos in the night. Drop all these boys and go and be working. And mind you, I've made my investigation. Before those boys were brought, they pay for it to. They will tell them that work in Lagos. So they will carry them and come and dump them into those sites. They will dump them at Alaba area, at Matu area, at Orile Gamu area, very close to Idora, where we have all these flyovers, so they can always do these various activities. Until our government is active enough. They are playing politics with this matter. Because before you know it, some people will be saying, Lagos State, they are victimizing our boys, it's only the boys from our state that they are catching. Are they the only person? Let them get hold of these people, parade them on television, and take them to court immediately. So that is what will stop it. Because if those bridges should collapse, especially during the time of the day, when buses are on top, I mean, we can imagine how many people that could be killed. This is murder.
Honestly.
Thank you very much.
Thank
God
you,
bless you,
so I don't think that we think about the fact that the bridge could collapse.
Yeah.
Like, do we, like everybody should understand that.
For those of us who pass it, that's what came out our mind first.
Could collapse. And if it does, it is man-made.
Yeah.
Now we by ourselves.
Our own earthquake now, man, cause I'm
telling you.
The painful part is the number of years we waited for that intervention to reduce traffic. Living on that axis. I went to school in Lasu. One time we went for wedding in Ekpe. We got to Mautu at night by around 8 o'clock. We didn't get home by 11 because of traffic. But now you can drive that place. I can tell you I'll meet you, and I will meet you. If I tell you I'm already approaching, I will tell you from here. I can look at the map and say I'll meet you in 15 minutes. I will meet you. Before it was an impossibility.
The same with my area. I said I have to go, but I want to say something, please.
So let's take a break. I'll come back to you then. I thought we could just round off. We'll take a break. When we return, we continue. When we continue with the show after the break.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post this before anyone else. Me, I love them oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always late.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. All you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self and every person waiting for street. That's now why we introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban Pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show, Waiting Day, with your brother, your friend, Wale Po.
Everywhere, so Bobo.
You dey chop for this side.
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Aww.
Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we dey give you wetin dey sup for inside we country. Yes, so keep it loud.
You've got me your papa. Why you not gonna make Yanga?
Compound wahala. Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. This is it's not an interesting topic. It's a very sad topic about the reality of the country we're living in, a country where you're sleeping with one eye open, and then facilities that are meant to protect you are also now being damaged. And as we round off, we want to point fingers appropriately and suggest solutions. So we've discussed some of these things already, but we'll just recap it as we round off. You were going to...
Yes, so, it's easy to just point fingers at people without also taking responsibility. Because we, the people and citizens of Nigeria, we also have to take responsibility. Why am I saying that? How many of us as citizens of this country actually know public infrastructure and actually believe that this public infrastructure is for me, is my own, it belongs to me? Part of my taxes goes towards this infrastructure.
I know.
That's you. That's you. So many people.
That's education. That's you.
That's what I'm saying. That's you. But so many
people. If I see somebody just as much as dig, anything there, I go shout.
That's you. But so many Nigerians don't know. They don't feel that way. Everything they'll just say government. They don't see government property that the light has been put there is so that they can drive through at night. So that thieves they can. The people need to be sensitized to know that public assets belongs to you as an individual, and that means you protect it and take care of it the same way you take care of your own private assets. And that brings me to the fact that when you see something, you say something. You don't just pass and walk away, because trust me, those people that stayed there for 6 hours, for so many hours during this stage, people are passing there. People are seeing them. They just look away and mind their business for so many reasons.
Authorities are passing and seeing them and walking past.
So we must report. So we must first of all sensitize the public to know what this scrap business is all about. This is part of what we're doing today. You must also let them know, so that when people are not wearing a uniformed vest and everything, that they are not government officials doing a job at that site. That these people are actually thieves.
Yes.
They're vandals and everything. So that's the job of the wards, local government, sensitize everybody to know that this is public property, but it belongs to you. You need to take care of it. Yes, please.
Yes, like
Nima said that by those places, there is a checkpoint. Olokpa, that is police. Person in uniform, that's the authority.
So
to arrest them. And that Olokpa will just do like this.
Because the police don't
excuse me, if the police do like this, who is the citizen that will now come and do like this? Nobody, because police are there. That is their job.
You know why
I cannot come and kill myself.
These people are also dangerous. You can, if you are alone, you dare not. My husband was we were at Monastery Road, and as we turned off the coastal road on Sunday, there was a boy using saw in the afternoon to cut iron on the road. So my husband decided to turn back, and I started shouting, "My children are in the car, help me, because we've been attacked before like that." And when they turned on us, it's by that my husband that they beat the most. They beat him, dragged him on the floor. And if you're alone, you try it, they will label you a thief. And people that are coming will not verify what they are claiming. You touch my penis, all of those stories. So you cannot be alone and confront it. But if your authority in your uniform, when my husband confronted that one on Sunday, he turned. He said, "This is what we should record." No best is what he said. No best.
So they have those area boys that beg. When they said they were filming them, they were beating them. They beat one journalist who was filming them.
No, why? This is the one we should record.
If you see criminal act,
double shading. You're gonna do it with style. You do it with steez.
You catch me, and me I can't take it.
You're gonna record it with steez. Just hold your phone like this so that they don't see that you're the one recording them.
My grandchildren are still looking for their grandmother.
So we're going to conclude. Just read that message.
So Mr. Tijani says that he's totally in support of Tope on the issue of education. The level of ignorance in our society is high. Supporting Amaka's stand on educating, making people understand that public infrastructure is our general property, but it's also from that mentality that the stealing happens. My problem is now that if we look at our number of out of school children, these people that we are already seeing, these ones go school, how do you now educate these ones that are totally hopeless that public infrastructure is for us?
It's still education. You will still gather them. You will gather them and enforce them into civic education, adult education. Let them understand right to life, protecting things that are available. Yes. That's our final.
Andrew StarTimes says, does Nima agree with me? Do people agree with me that Nima should be Lagos State or federal prosecutor for metal stripping, giving her full military or police powers to go after this cult.
She'll be lawyer and judge. Yes, we agree. Because Dima sees everything.
Yes.
But
then,
you know,
Corey Michael says, thank you, Amaka, but with all the monies which the LG are collecting, what have they been doing? The local government is closest to the grassroots, and that is where the sensitization is most effective.
Thank you so much. You know, I had said this a few weeks ago that we need to bring well, I said it this year. We need to bring back those our Kereo, Obanika Sofunyo, those local announcers that they will come and do boom, 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 boom. Let stop killing people, stop vandalizing. That is what will get to those people, because we need to speak it in a language they would understand. So if you are talking to people that are Hausas, go there, speak their language and announce to them. Those meetings over and over again, because we need to re-educate. You cannot arrest all these vandals. You cannot arrest all the vandals.
They don't speak Hausa.
Find the language, Pidgin.
All of them understand. They are northern extracts, but they don't speak Hausa. When they attacked my business, we called the Seriki. He left us because he cannot communicate with them. Please prevent them from coming.
They need to speak Pidgin to them and educate them over and over and over again. Because if we don't do it, we cannot complain, because if you don't know the rules, yes, you cannot complain for the consequences of what happens. Also, let us call our local government chairman. If you're a local government chairman in Nigeria, you're not there to just be doing meetings and meetings. You are there to get information. Don't just think that you sit down in your comfort inside AC. You have to find out what your people are going through on a daily basis. That's what we can take on this topic. When we go on a break, we return, we move on to another topic. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to Eastland. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. Eastlash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's Eastlash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, Millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping. Now hope.
they carry us.
Even when wahala dey choke, we stand gidigba. Hope dey waka with us for downfall.
It dey gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin wey dey read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara, wey see the reason say
Tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija.
Your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money.
Or you could also just comment on YouTube. We'd like to hear from you as well. Now, how is this our business? It's because you are talking about it. If all of you do not talk about it, we will not talk about it here. And since all of you on social media are talking about it, we say, okay, let us just choke our mouth inside. Are they back together or they are separated? What's the conversation?
Whether they're back, whether they're separate, I really do not care. The only thing that is that we saw our new wife, supposedly, she have gone to go and claim her husband. That's one. We saw that video. The following part is until I saw mail that I saw it. But the video that was trending over the weekend was that our new wife had to go and lay siege to a club to access our new husband. It did not happen. Shall we talk am? You know, I don't know what's happening between the two of them. In fact, this one, the passion did not even stay long. He fell down, sharp. You know, because bros never really change. But bros self, he don't buy market. Because our old wife, yes, we know that she had her own drama. But we did not see her go and lay siege to any club. They just used to follow, she'll be doing the drama, they'll be following. The thing will make bros run come off for us. It's why I don't blood. The thing will make bros run come off for house. Let me sound proper. He passed bros. You have to run for your dear life. So apparently the gist.
Not only did he run, but it was no forwarding address.
This topic, I don't know how to do it with proper decorum.
There's no proper decorum in the matter.
What happened is that...
Just a short reaction.
Okay, it's reaction. Okay. You know, so bros had to leave the house, according to what they said. In fact, somebody had tweeted that they had to rescue bros. So they created a fictitious gig in Abuja and smuggled bros to Abuja so that he can escape the house. And he did not leave forwarding address, according to YK. So maybe he was not also picking phone number, maybe I changed line. Because our wife could not reach him, so our wife had to go and block that place. So
Amaka, we're here laughing them.
This is somebody's heartbreak and
no, we're here laughing, but you should point us to the choices and the poor choices we make as individuals. Both the man involved though. Both the woman involved though. Because before, I want to believe that when you meet somebody and you want to date somebody, you need
look
to,
at his pattern.
Well, first of all, you have to love yourself. When you love yourself, then you decide who comes into your space, into your personal space. You just have to check out their history. You need to know who they are, right? So it's not everybody that says hello to you that you let into your personal space. So the woman should take responsibility for her choices, her poor choices. The man should also take responsibility for his own poor choices because we're not also putting the onus on the man, on the irresponsibility of the man that has brought and dragged his family through this public scrutiny, to the man that has made poor choices that his friends have to come and rescue him. The embarrassment of a father
in his 50s,
a husband.
It's children sad. On social media.
It's sad, and we're laughing about it. And this
with adult children on social media. I mean, not adults, adolescent children
that are in school that can get bullied for things like this. Like, we're not. Are we thinking as parents, as adults? You don't have to be a parent to
to have the basic common sense of the ripple effects of your actions and choices. Why are you laughing about it? This is not a laughing matter. You're also a supposed icon, a legend that influence people's thoughts, people's behavioral patterns because they like you and they follow you. So you owe a duty of responsibility to not just your immediate family, but your extended family and fans. We're not talking about it, we're laughing. It's sad though.
It's good that you are serious, but me, I cannot take this story from a serious point.
No, but I like the
this
fact
story
that
is now entertainment. No,
but we must learn from
how many times have we done it? We've done it back to back.
Yeah, and we've done it over the years.
At this point,
sad. Actually, we've done it so much.
Yeah.
Even when we were not on TV, we were doing it. From the days of Hint magazine. Oh, baby mama has come.
Yeah, second baby mama.
People will say another, like 2 people gave birth at the same time. 2 people were pregnant at the same time. The indiscipline and how indiscipline brings about embarrassment to your entire lineage. Now, I follow I follow Sumbo Adeoye. Pastor Sumbo is someone that she took her ashes, the ashes of the relationship of having 2 children outside wedlock, and rebuilt a beautiful life that is impacting on people from that ashes. And I follow and I see two faces, 2 sons who look like a splitting image. And when you hear this drama, you just think back at those boys. And I have boys, and how impressionable boys are. And I know that they will be fine because their mother is warring in the spirit and mentoring and training them right. But it's such a bad model and template that is serving for them. Whether it is the fighting or the drinking or the embarrassment that it brought to the family, it is a lesson for men to understand that the evil you do will continue to live and follow you. Because right now, you see him going back to follow his ex-wife. The wife you unfollowed on social media, you have gone to taste outside and realized that what you had was gold. You now left that one and come and follow back that, why would I have left this person? While it is not my place to advise or not to advise, Annie, you need to build from the ashes of what has happened to you. Do not allow yourself to
No, don't advise.
I should not advise. You should rebuild her ashes and rebuild her life.
She's the one that won. She's the one that won now. You remember they were...
She has followed him back now.
No, hold on. Now they were...
Why are they making all the spectators to their private family?
They were now we go check who follow. I say, as I'm sitting down here, I did not know whether somebody will follow me or somebody will follow somebody. My point is that they were baby mamas and everybody struggled and then she came out tops. She won. Now she entered house. So when the bros now with him behavior now decide that nobody should win him, he went to marry honorable. I say, this honorable that you marry might be the last because only you know that we're in any class. She went into that club with her entourage and security mupo.
Wow.
Bro, what?
He blocked
it's
everywhere.
God that saved him. They did not catch him. He was built to perform, and she was shouting over his performance. Imagine.
Wow, goodness me, what a life.
No people now vote so. Yes, now you should not representing an assembly, a constituency in the
people that voted.
Assembly.
We'll take
no,
a break.
The people in the constituency, they know their.
All of you are Edo blood.
It's honorable.
When we return,
our own is honorable Gani.
When we return, we'll round up this conversation.
It's PDP.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Why is she PDP?
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
You guys, this was the gist about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine.
It It's all over my FYP, but me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express, premium gist on cruise mode. Always first, always later.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. All you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Imagine a country with over 320 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Honestly, it is we're trivializing the challenges of 3 adults and a few children caught in the midst of this drama. And there's just no easy way to discuss the challenges Two-Face has put into our face over and over. Actually, Two-Face put the challenge in our face over and over again in between all their dramas, and they keep capturing them. Why do people keep capturing the videos of the drama when it happens? Can't we leave them in privacy? Like, why are they telling us what is happening in between? Can we take some comments on, even if it's from the former topics, comments on YouTube?
So I was saying to Edo people how they voted their lawmaker. It's okay to vote your lawmaker without knowing what you voted, but when your lawmaker comports themselves like this going forward, it's not a good representation. We know say Edo people we get our case where we, but as a lawmaker, there's a standard to with which you carry yourself, a dignity with which you carry, and this is such an embarrassment. If bros not come out, it not come with that. There are ways to handle it privately. It should not become public gist. And so Ibrahim says, hey, see, just that bloggers don't see food be that. They will capitalize on this until they get another breaking news. Their livelihood depends on the controversies. I guess
that's it.
I don't believe. Okay, she was responding to someone else's message on our show. Emmanuel says, can we all agree that Two-Face is a womanizer, as the Honorable is a toxic woman? No surprise in the turnout of events. Okonjo are married weary. Ibrahim says, if she decided to go back and they can work things out, good luck to them. There's always a second, third, or fourth chance in life. Responding to the Annie reuniting or settling with her ex-husband. Aderonke says, Annie, we don't already go back, just delete them. Now, Biko said she's also pretending not to. So Moses says he's not a victim. Or Bisola says Moses is not a victim. He foolishly carry himself go meet toxicity. As on our eyes, no, they gree stay one place. Exactly. So the toxicity of the young lady should be handled. There's also some allegations of abuse of substance in their relationship. It should also be handled.
Yeah, someone also said that it's Annie I'm pitying in this matter. If she gets back in this relationship with this man, we don't want to get any more noise or cry if she takes him back, period.
Somebody said, Taiwo, I took paracetamol for that lady headache. This is why we don't like to mind our own businesses in Nigeria. Why are you taking paracetamol?
For another person's headache.
We don't even have headache.
But you
as
see,
far as we are concerned, we are
remember
entertained.
discussing it here, and all of us here, well, none of you, because me, I don't enter all these topics. I'm too old to enter these topics. All of you were coiling. I think Moriah was still on the show. Moriah was on Annie's side. I can't even remember, but heavy quarrel on this table. Leave them. Let them be. If she takes him back, if she doesn't take him back,
her choice.
Should be worse.
To enjoy the consequences.
Will we stop eating? We will not stop eating. So
maybe they actually have reconciled, but they don't want to openly admit it, which is why
because that's why Madam Toxicity will be toxic. Why will she? For her to be shouting, "You are my husband," and henceforth telling him we're in a polygamy, is because maybe true they have settled. But BC Olabisi says something here.
Let me take this call, then I'll take this comment.
I want to read this tweet.
Welcome, good morning. We lost the call.
BC says, the karma in these lesser days, they carry jets. You know they say again at all. I love it. That's what she says.
So I also feel like I was saying that maybe they had because the news came out and it spread online that they had reconciled. But maybe none of them can openly say that they have reconciled.
Both denied it.
Which is why they denied it, but they now followed each other, which means maybe communicate. And I feel at first
So maybe Natasha had put spy and
they has gotten
She
investigation.
has seen that is with her, so she can't go to her house. So she went to
you she can't.
She will still go.
He did not move forward his address.
She will still go.
He did not move forward his address for a prison. For why that can go there with a mopo and a bouncer.
She will just kidnap him.
She bounced bouncer of the club entrance into the club. What are you saying?
Let me ask this question.
She go give them
maybe Two-Face life would be easier if he could be openly polygamous.
Yeah.
You know, because we're trying to conform a polygamist into monogamy and then accuse him of cheating when he should just take the approach of say, I have it. And I think you have enough money, Two-Face. Just buy the way the P Square mansion be there. They get 3 houses together. Buy 3 houses.
No, that will
have one wife.
Natasha go kill
one wife. No, one wife.
Let
you have your 3 wives in their mansion. You spend 2 days here. Spend 2 days here.
Across
spend 2 days here. And be doing it like that, like that,
one
like
day
that.
for yourself.
Then you are ahead.
7 days.
No rest, though. There's no rest for the weekend. Don't have 1 day for yourself.
As a polygamist, we will not have this topic anymore.
But
there will not be case of him cheating or any drama because another drama.
I want to remind Tope, you have forgotten that Two-Face openly declared polygamy.
But you don't get 2 wives.
It's you people that want to use ring to determine who he married. Because while married to Annie, we go and visit our wife in Kini. And we go and visit our children, and Annie will be doing like this all over that time. The man that you are first waiting for, I'm going to ask them on the island. They don't use to shout. They don't use to. In fact, their girl will be on point and they will greet their senior wife and Lembe because they are joint investors.
Oh my goodness.
Chris, welcome
to the show. Nima's drama is just killing me.
They say shift, make me sit down, you they complain. It's shift.
Hello, Nima. No, Nima. Hello, Chris. Oh, God. Nima has entered my head. Welcome to the show, Chris. Go ahead with your contribution.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello?
Hello, you are live. Please, go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. I think what he did, he just did it. So, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay. Thank you so much for your contribution. There's nothing wrong with it.
We agree.
They are adults. They are allowed to do whatever they want to do.
And then we just established the fact that they are in communication, right? Before there was no communication. Now there's communication of I follow.
There is peace in that fall.
Let everybody be happy. See this life. Who makes the rules anyways? You be you're not going to make the rule for my life. I won't make for your own. Everybody just do you. But just be ready to take the consequences of your action. Don't come and disturb us or stress us or cry and stress us with the consequences of the action.
If you want stress, if you come and cry or you come and stress us, now you won't cry. Me, it's the same stand I took. I did not join any gang, support gang that time. I did not join Natasha gang. I know that this Natasha, it will be the karma for Two-Face in this use them abuse women example that you have started? Because me, I knew. Now they have carried bouncer and go and bounce.
He's not using them. When he was with Natasha, he was very nice, was he not?
Yeah, he was.
We had lovely.
She almost used to slap him in public if I were.
Yeah, in the airport.
Oh,
in the airport.
Our police came and carried him.
He used to be borrow. I have on this show. Wearing black and black.
Wearing black and black.
So,
game ready. See love.
We know because we've discussed a very serious matter that is painful for us as a country. So it's important that we discuss something.
Can they show the two?
They are showing both of them.
No, they've shown the loving side. Can they show the other side?
No, they did not show
the
that
videos of the slap at the airport.
They're married. They're married.
They are married.
Yeah, my husband. That's what she said at the club.
So
he's married to Annie as well. So he has two wives.
Has he officially divorced Annie? Did he officially divorce Annie? I don't think.
No, there was no official divorce.
Me, I cannot be against Two-Face.
And so Natasha's wedding was not a registry one. No. You can see that it's our traditional.
Can't you remember? It's even legal. It's legal in Lagos. It is legal. Polygamy is legal in Lagos.
Everybody.
Yes, there's nothing like bigamy. Remember that
there's
guy
no
that
history
came
now.
They passed the bill. Quiet, secretly.
Are you serious? I did not know that. Don't say it publicly. Why off mic. That's not the kind of thing.
This when they are bed.
You can't remember the guy that came on our show?
Which guy?
When we were in the old building. Studio. I've forgotten his name. Oh, he was a speaker or he said they passed it. He floored all of you that day.
Yeah.
When you were all talking.
And I was on the set because I would have remembered.
When they passed the bill,
Nigeria, my country,
they did it quietly. So they know themselves. They don't marry more than one wife. It's a law.
Wife plenty.
Not Nigeria.
Are you sure it's not the estate administration of estate law that allows you to carry your dependents, even if you're interested?
I say bigamy.
My
it's not a crime.
We have come to the end of the show. We just have 1 more minute left, and we are happy to really end.
So please leave Two-Face to do as he wishes.
To Baba.
Yeah. I agree with you, YK. I agree with you, YK. But I agree more with I'm not agreeing with Nima. Nima has been just let loose on this our topic.
Sorry about
I am
that.
100% with Amaka Fresh that this is a very serious issue.
Matter.
This is an issue that reflects a bit of dysfunction, a bit of it's very embarrassing. Oh, it was Ogada that told us.
I believe it. I will check it out. I will check out that law. Maybe they have amended our criminal.
We say we should off the mic on that matter.
I will check
we don't want to publicize it.
But if it's Ogada that said it.
I will send your husband a text that he can marry another woman.
He cannot try himself. If he wants to live long, he cannot try himself. Let's just leave that matter. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just saying. Your long life, happy life,
you start
happy
to
wife.
become a problem.
Happy wife, happy life. So right now we are seeing
not an understanding why.
An unhappy Natasha has made unhappy Two-Face. Unhappy Annie, unhappy Two-Face. However, in the midst of all of this, there are children who are looking
I
up
love
to
the fact that their kids are doing well
as adults. Adults should behave as adults and be responsible. Now, bloggers, there are many issues in Nigeria. Go and find the real issues in Nigeria. Let us discuss. Stop bringing up issues that are not issues for us to be discussed.
Please, if there's part 2 to the series film, they are just started. Let us know.
Bye. See you all tomorrow.
Series film, season film. As I have part 2, I'm not with top on this one.
Nigeria.
If it's by market, they go and block him. Bouncer.